There is a silent tragedy happening all around us, not in the streets, not in the headlines, but inside millions of minds. People are waking up every morning carrying dreams they will never chase, ideas they will never build, potential they will never discover. Not because they can't, but because they never begin. And the most dangerous part? Most of them don't even know it's happening. Imagine standing at the edge of a powerful river. On the other side is the life you've always wanted. Success, freedom, confidence, purpose, everything you've ever dreamed about. But instead of crossing, you keep telling yourself, one day I'll start. One day I'll take the risk. One day I'll change my life. One day I'll become the person I know I can be. But one day is a lie, because one day turns into next week. Next week turns into next month. And before you realize it, years have disappeared. Time is strange. When you're young, it feels endless. You think you have plenty of time, plenty of chances, plenty of tomorrows. But life moves faster than anyone expects. The days become months. The months become years. And one morning you wake up and realize something terrifying. You have been surviving, not living, existing, not growing, watching life happen instead of creating it. Most people think failure is dramatic. They imagine losing everything overnight. But real failure is much quieter. It happens every time you betray your own potential, every time you choose comfort over growth, every time you allow fear to make your decisions, every time you ignore the voice inside that says, you were meant for more. Because deep down, you already know. You know what you're avoiding. You know the conversation you need to have, the opportunity you need to take, the habit you need to build, the excuse you need to stop making. You know, the problem isn't knowledge. The problem is action. We live in a world obsessed with information. People watch videos, read books, listen to podcasts, take notes, make plans, create schedules, and still stay exactly where they are. Because information doesn't change lives. Action does. Knowledge without action is entertainment. Action is transformation. Think about every person you admire, every successful entrepreneur, every great athlete, every inspiring leader. None of them started because they felt ready. They started because they understood something most people never learn. You do not become confident and then take action. You take action and become confident. Confidence is not the cause. It is the result of showing up, the result of trying, the result of failing and continuing anyway, the result of moving forward when every part of you wants to quit. And that's where greatness begins. Not when conditions are perfect, not when fear disappears, not when motivation arrives, but when you decide that your dreams matter more than your excuses. Because the truth is, your future is being built right now, this very moment, by what you choose to do next. Every action is a vote for the person you're becoming. Every excuse is also a vote. Every delay, every distraction, every promise you break to yourself. You are constantly shaping your destiny whether you realize it or not. The question is, are you creating the life you want? Or are you creating regrets? Imagine meeting yourself 10 years from now, the future version of you. Would that person thank you? Or would they ask why you waited so long? Why you doubted yourself? Why you kept choosing comfort when greatness was calling? Because one day, the opportunity to become who you wanted to be will disappear. Not because the dream died, but because time ran out. And nothing is more painful than reaching the end of your life and realizing you had the ability, You had the opportunity. You had the potential. But you never gave yourself permission to begin. So stop waiting. Stop negotiating with your future. Stop asking whether you're ready. You will never feel completely ready. No one does. Start scared. Start uncertain. Start imperfect. Just start. Because every extraordinary life begins with an ordinary decision. The decision to take the first step. Today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. And if you're ready to break free from excuses, build unshakable discipline, and unlock the strongest version of yourself, subscribe to Eternal Drive, because this isn't just motivation. This is a reminder of who you can become, and your future self is hoping you listen. The clock is ticking. The choice is yours. What happens next depends on what you do after this video ends.